Hey guys, Aqua Duels here, and since we got the new Speed Duel set, Attack of the Deep, I kind of want to do like a day one kind of market watch video on it and share my thoughts on this set and some of the stuff in it. So I'm on TCG Player right now, and going by best selling, I haven't actually looked at this at all, and I'm gonna want to guess the best selling card out of this is most likely Sonic Bird because of Relinquished, or either Dust Tornado, just because it's probably going to become a staple card for or staple main deck or side deck card. So let's see if I'm right here. And yep, we got Sonic Bird. I figured it'd be one of those two. It's currently going for around 830-ish, and immediately goes up to 9. These cards are going to go down in price. I feel like Sonic Bird will hold some value, though. I feel like this card will probably go down to maybe around the 7, maybe around like 6 or 7, probably maybe around 7, though. It is an Ultra, which I'm surprised. I figured this would have been a Super. If it was a Super, I could see it being like $4 or $5. But I'm actually really excited to see this card get a holo print. I know it's got the dual terminal print. It's like Shatter Foil. But I like to see a actual holo print of this card's really awesome. So this has like some collector's value to me. I do want to play Relinquished. I would just need to get the Sonic Birds. It's kind of why I held off on making the deck. And then going down here, we also see Fusion Recovery, common. Daijin Decimir Rituals common as well. I kind of expected to see these two commons up here on the front page, and I'm not really going to go into the prices on these because the commons from this set are going to be around that 10-cent mark, most of them. There's probably going to be a few around 20. So yeah, fulfillment of contract. Then we got here Leviathan Dragon Delilah's sitting around the 370 mark. If you're really wanting to play Mako and use the water stuff from the set, wait a while. Why am I saying this? I was really hyped about this too when they announced it and Mako was announced. And then we got the leaks, and then I saw what we were getting from Mako specifically, and it's not that good. Leviathan Dragon Delilah's great card, beautiful, love it, good card. It's just the support around it is not that great. It's kind of like this mishmash garbage kind of. It's not a good deck. It's not a viable deck. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm still gonna pick up. Obviously, I'm still gonna pick this stuff up, but I'm gonna wait a while because this stuff, especially. Our buddy Delilah's here. He will tank. Pretty much most of this water stuff will tank because it doesn't really synergize too well together. So I could see Delilah's here going around down to the $2 mark, maybe around the dollar area. Kind of like how Desert Twister from the last set wasn't super expensive, and now it's like a 50-cent card. I could see this going down to that area unless we get, if we don't get any more water support for a while. So yeah, I feel like absolute rock bottom though. This would be like a dollar card at some point. But that's my thoughts on this. So if you're really wanting to play this, just wait a while. And I know there were some people who reading comments and stuff who tried a turbo for this on YGO Pro, I think it was, or something, and they even said it wasn't that good and could be easily disrupted, I think. So those who've tried it even came out and said it wasn't that great. So then we see Amazon's Trainee. I expected this because Amazonists are the best deck in Speed Duels. Ain't no way around that. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Amazonist Tribal. There we go. Because I know some people are probably going to be like, oh, no, Amazonist Tribal. They're probably thinking that. But, yeah. Just Amazonist Tribal. Best deck. Mask of the Cursed. Sinister Serpent. I actually expected that. And then we got the Forceful Checkpoint. Sitting around 370-ish. What do you do, actually? I don't ever remember this card. it's funny, even though like I'm a old school Yu-Gi-Oh player. Like I've been playing, the original game when I was a little kid, and just kind of been on it. There's a good bit of cards in there I don't remember. Let's see. When a opponent's monster declares an attack, look at your opponent's hand. If there's a monster card, negate the attack and discard one card from their hand. Your choice. Okay, that's actually pretty good, I feel. So yeah, I kind of like that. But yeah, like I said, there's just cards I don't remember. So yeah, sitting around the, what was it, 370-ish. I don't know. I feel like that will probably sit. I feel like that could sit and maybe go up. Pretty. I don't know. Go up a little bit. I could see this maybe getting up to around 4, maybe 5. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that card. So I'm actually surprised to see no Dust Tornado. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at high to low. Something I do want to point out with this set is I know no one's thinking about this deck at all. Oh, what happened here? No. We want, here we go. We want Speed Duel, Attack from the Deep. Best selling. Come on, TCG player, what's going on here? Or not best selling, we want high to low. Is this high to low? I hope it's high to low. Looks like it's high to low here. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. TCG player's freaking out. So yeah, something I feel like no one's thinking of, and speaking of Blade Knight, Warrior Beatdown. I feel like no one's thinking about this at all. Like I'm not talking about like beat down the skill line, I mean just like a generic Warrior Beatdown deck where you beat over their stuff. I've been thinking about this last set, and in the original card, we only had like a few cards that were kind of good, leaning towards that. But now this set really helps that kind of idea out. And I know no one's thought about it. No one's probably going to play it. Excuse me. But it's something I've just had in the back of my mind really since I got into Speed Duels months ago. And I feel like this set is actually what can make that kind of idea playable. And we do have Blade Knight here sitting around $7. I feel like that could be a one of. I feel like not a ton of people are going to be playing this. So this could definitely go down maybe to a few dollars, probably around 2 to 3-ish, I feel like. It is an Ultra, so maybe like 4 or 5. Sonic Bird, Viral Infection. I'm actually kind of surprised to see that this is sitting around $6. I actually don't know what the skills do. I know like they got announced like a good bit of the skills from the set got like their effects got leaked. So let's see. I just didn't look into it. Once per turn, discard any number of cards, declare one type of card, monster, spell, trap. Your opponent sends one card declared type from their deck to the graveyard for each discarded card. If you do, flip this card face over. So, alright, that's pretty cool. Literally, the one virus card. So, let's see. World's Greatest Fisherman. What do you do real quick? Again, like $5 on this. And then immediately goes up to 9. Let's see. Once per turn, pay 500 life points, discard one water monster, and then add one water monster from your graveyard to your hand with a different name and level no more than twice the discard monster's level. If you do that, flip this card over. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. I like that. What okay, let's see here. There's the Dust Tornado, sitting about $5, like $5.50-ish. Magician of Faith. Okay. Actually, I'm actually really surprised. Is this? It's even. Wow, it's a super. Okay, so it's a super. That's wow. I figured that could have been an ultra. So I do feel like this is definitely going to be like a staple card, whether it be main or side. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of that. Magician of Faith sitting around $5. Okay, so I do have something I want to say about Magician of Faith. I do think she can tank. And the reason why I'm thinking she'll tank is because we don't have a lot of really good generic spells right now for speed duels, and I feel like, like even back in the day, she was pretty powerful because you had more of like power spells, just generic spells that were good in any deck. We don't have we don't really have that right now. Only other card I could see kind of maybe is half shut, but I would rather just run 2 or 3 half shuts and not, like maybe a half shut in 2 of her or 2 half shuts in 1 of her. So yeah, I feel like she'll definitely go down in price. And then here we go, catch of the day. Mystic Depths. That's probably just Umi. Looking at the picture, I could tell that's just the Umi one. Let's see. If you control the Legendary Fisherman, you can activate Umi directly from your deck or graveyard. This skill can only be used once per duel, once per turn. When the Legendary Fisherman you control destroys an opponent's monster at battle or inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can just special summon 1 low 4 lower water monster from your graveyard or deck or graveyard in defense position. Is there anything really good worth summoning? Actually, no. It's like Blue Breaker or something. That would actually be worth playing, or I think playing for that. But it's an interesting one. I'm actually very disappointed that I'm not even going to bother with that. Again, like the skills are sitting around like average of 5 right now. So yeah. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't really think that's too great. I'm actually disappointed to see Legendary Fisherman isn't even like a super ultra. Hey, Zombina is sitting around 350-ish. There you go. Team set 5 and pass. There you go. The one super you need is actually pretty cheap. So yeah. If you guys remember, Team set 5 and pass was the person I was playing against in the Speed Duel videos we posted a while ago. Apprentice Magician sitting around $3. Guildford the Lightning, 350-ish. Okay. And then immediately goes up to like close to 4. Definitely a pretty good boss monster, I feel like, for generic warrior. Just the generic warrior beatdown. And, we did get Axe Raider and what was it, Warrior Digrapher. What do you do actually, Ryu Senshi? I forget what he does. Fusion must be done with the buff. Fusion materials. When a normal trap card is activated, you can pay 100 life points to negate that effect. This card must be faced on the field to activate this effect. Or to resolve this effect, negate the effects of any spell card that targets this card and destroy it. So it's really cool that we actually see this pretty early on Speed Duels. As it being impactful, I'm not too sure. It's sitting close to the 325-ish to 350-ish mark. I don't know. I think this would be like a Turbo S deck I'd try to make at some point. But yeah, like, is it being impactful? It depends. If we get more of a trap-based format, I could see like this like being a good deck, or like a good rogue deck maybe. But like a turbo deck, and then we see Yomi Ship sitting around $3 for a super, or as a super. First holo printing, which is pretty cool. And then Moray Agreed sitting up. Wow, I'm actually surprised to see this card that low. This card's usually been like what, $2 or $3. So I think they were like common. It was like I had a common and a super printing. So yeah, I'm actually really surprised. And then yeah, it looks like I think that's pretty much everything. So what do you guys think about this little video? Market watch / sharing my thoughts. If this video gets 5 likes, I'll do I'll do more of a actual market watch on the kind of like staples and like the more like staple stuff on Speed Duels. So yeah, let me know if you guys want just 5 likes and I'll do it 1 week. So yeah, and I'll probably come back. We'll probably come back to this in a market watch video at some point. So probably like a week or 2 after. So because like at some point when stuff goes down. So yeah, and prices settle. Guys, like this video, give it a like. 5 likes for another Market Watch video on other Speed Duel stuff. And guys, have any comments? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. I do 4 or 5 videos a week typically. Thank you guys for watching.